Hey everyone, how's it going? Daryl here. So many of you have been asking what type of DJ booth I use, so today I'm going to talk about that as well as 4 different alternatives that you can buy to elevate your presentation. So I use the Bunn Gear DJ booth and they are no longer producing them, so that's why I'm offering you like 4 different alternatives. But just DJ furniture in general, they're a big purchase, they're a big investment, you might be wondering if it's worth it. And it really just depends on your situation. I like it. I get a lot of compliments from my clients, and it just makes my setup so much easier. Everything's just pre-configured. I just set it up and play and have a good time. So I have really enjoyed having DJ furniture. I've had this Bunn Gear booth since 2021, and I even bought a white one, and I sold it to one of the guys in my company so that he looks fantastic in our Instagram photos. And yeah, I really like the Bunn Gear DJ booth because it's made of aluminum, which is lighter than wood. So if you go to the Bunn Gear website, you'll see that you can't select an option. You can no longer buy them, but they do have a waiting list because they might have extras. So contact them sooner than later. Make sure you get yourself on that waiting list, and never say never. They might offer them again. They said that they've sold out. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Joe Bunn, for creating such an amazing booth. It's really changed the way that DJs do business. So yeah, good job. But fear not, dear viewer, if you feel like you've missed out, because there are other options. And so the first option we should talk about is the OG podium-style DJ booth, and that is the Hoverboard Stereo T. And so this thing you can get in like a bunch of different colors. They have black and white, which I think is like the best for like weddings, but they also have like blue, green, gray, and yellow. And I was considering getting one of these. I think that they look awesome. And I really like how skinny this middle part is. It looks really sleek. But if you notice, you can't store anything in here. So that is kind of like a big killer for me. That's why you see DJs that have these like have a facade behind them, because that's where they have to put like their wireless microphones and their external mixer and all of that jazz, instead of just having it loaded on inside. But still, it's a really sleek and nice look. And another reason I didn't get this is because I wanted to take it apart so I could fit it into my crossover SUV. I use my trailer now, but I hadn't braced it back in 2021. So that's one of the reasons I didn't get this. They do have a hard shell case, but it seemed like most people that had this like had it pre-set up and used a trailer, and they didn't even have like a video to show me like how the case works. I just don't think a lot of people used it at the time. And so the price is pretty good. So I don't think this includes shipping. So it's about $13.84. Man, I actually lived in Europe before, and the euro was a lot stronger. So it's crazy that's almost 1-to-1. But yeah, you can pick this up for about under $1,400, and with shipping, it's still going to be less than $2,000. And so another option is the Pro X control tower. So you can get this in black, white, or red and black, I suppose. And I really like this one. I've seen this one in person. And these come with hard shell cases if you want, which I feel like is a little bit nicer than like the padded bags. And it has like a foam system, so this just goes to the edge, and then your controller just sits on top depending on like the type of controller you use. And it comes with several of these foam and top plate combos. And I just really like this because you're not messing with the rails. The rails never come loose. It just sits in there. There's no guessing of like how far or how wide it needs to go. So yeah, I really like this system. I think it's very intuitive and nice and easy to use. And I definitely would get one of these if I had to get another DJ booth in the future. And I like that it has a couple of shelves for you to put some of your equipment, like wireless microphones or an external mixer. Yeah, and I think that these things look awesome. It looks very similar to the Bunn Gear DJ booth. It is made of wood, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. And it looks like you can get some of them for cheaper if you're okay not having the hard shell case. So next, I want to talk about like the Odyssey Studio Podium. And so I haven't seen this one in the wild yet, but it has like a thicker base, which is a different aesthetic, and it has a different amount of utility. Bigger lets you put more stuff on it, but it looks pretty intriguing, and it comes with a hard shell case as well, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like that they include like a foam and faceplate package similar to the Pro X podium tower, which I like, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like you can get it in black or white. And then if you have ever been to a DJ group on the internet, or if you've ever been to a DJ convention, then you've probably heard of the Max Design Max DJ Console L. They come in several designs. You can get them in black or white. You can get like the podium style, or you can get like 2-leg style. I mean, that looks very similar to the Bunn Gear DJ booth, but it has like that Max look with like the curved edges and the way it's cut. And so these things are handmade in America, and the QA process of these is insane. The guy that makes them, Danny Max, takes a lot of pride into them, so you'll know that you're getting like a nice product. And so yeah, these look like they use a rail system to put in your equipment, and they've like measured like the specs for different controllers and whatnot, and they'll create you a faceplate. And you can get like some hard shell cases to transport these. Yeah, these aren't made of wood, so I like that because they're a bit lighter. And so this is a little bit heavier. It's made of polycarbonate, but it's lighter than just like normal wood. And so they have like a bunch of different configurations just for like what you need, like microphone hooks, additional laptop plates. So yeah, this is the booth I use. I love it. I feel like it elevates my presentation. And if you feel like you've missed out because they no longer sell the Bunn Gear DJ booth, fear not, I've given you like 4 different alternatives. And so each of these booths have their own quirks, features, and aesthetic. And I have links down below to all of them. So which is your favorite booth? Which ones have you personally tried and liked? Which are some of the ones that you wish had different features? And what would you like to see on a DJ booth that does not exist on the market right now? Let me know down below in the comments. So I hope you found this video useful. So please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.